The US and China have reached a framework agreement intended to allow TikTok to keep operating in the US. This is by transferring ownership of its US assets to a US based entity. Under the proposed framework, US companies would own 80% of TikTok's US operations. ByteDance, TikTok's Chinese parent, would retain a minority stake below 20%. Oracle is expected to have a central role, among other US firms, in overseeing US user data and possibly managing the data infrastructure for the new US TikTok entity.
Are you going to delay the TikTok ban?
Well, we have a deal on TikTok. I've reached a deal with China. I'm going to speak to President Xi on Friday to confirm everything up. We made a very good trade deal, and I hope good for both countries, but a very different deal than they've made in the past. We'll be announcing that. We have a group of very big companies that want to buy it. And, the kids wanted it so badly. I had parents calling me up. They don't want it for themselves. They want it for their kids. They say, if I don't get it done, they're in big trouble with their kids. And I think it's great. I hate to see value like that thrown out the window.
One of the big sticking points is the algorithm and other proprietary technology. The deal reportedly includes licensing arrangements so that ByteDance's original algorithm continues to be used under regulated terms. A law passed in April 2024, the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary Controlled Applications Act, mandates that TikTok must divest from its Chinese ownership or face a ban in the United States. Because the deal is not yet fully finalized, the US has reportedly extended the deadline for ByteDance to divest its US operations to avoid banning TikTok. Most recently, the deadline was extended to December 16, 2025. Some U.S. lawmakers, especially Republicans concerned about China's influence, are raising issues that even with U.S. ownership, continued reliance on ByteDance's technology, algorithm, IP, could compromise true independence. President Trump has said publicly that he is close to finalizing the TikTok deal, that many U.S. companies want to purchase it, and that younger voters especially want the app saved so it doesn't go dark in the U.S. TikTok's U.S. operations are estimated to be worth $100 billion, making it one of the most valuable tech acquisitions ever discussed. But the debate isn't just about money. Many users worry that national security concerns won't disappear even if ByteDance sells. Whether China or the US controls TikTok, the app still gathers massive amounts of data. This includes location, interests, biometrics, and of course that could be used for surveillance, advertising dominance, or political influence. So no matter where it resides, we know that in all likelihood our data will be used, surveilled, and potentially manipulated. The fact that it's owned by the US, does that give you any reassurances? Let me know your thoughts.